It's the latest.
Hey, all right. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start by saying, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Kahalamla Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elder bishop and the elders grand millstone and shalom. Yakim my dear pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, who happen to be scattered around the four corners of the earth, teaching the doctrine of Yahweh, Yahushai. I'm back here again with a lesson, and this lesson is going into these events taking places, as I speak. Okay, this wildfire took a place over there in Canada. I want to say 2 days ago, I believe, right? It was so I don't know how and by was on Saturday, so yeah, 2 days ago. That's it's a major one, and we know what is these wildfires are gonna lead into, and what East is gonna use these events as under that whole climate change or whatever you want to call it. Okay, he's the man. He's the man, doing it, man. Okay, he's causing all these things to happen. So I'll play this little video right here. Then I'll go get the other video going into what's happening over there in California. And I pray to you brothers out there, man. I pray to you how about Shem Yahushai, Basham Krakodash, for you brothers out there in California or brothers out there, in Canada, the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahshua to be protected, while these other people are getting plagued, because we know that the elect of the Mosai, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, they're gonna be okay. The Mosai is gonna make sure they are protected. Okay, that's written, man. Okay. Um, Let me go ahead and do this here real quick before I play this video. This is the book of Job chapter 5 and verse 6. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in the 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Right, this is going into the destruction of Babylon, America. Okay, that's going to be the ultimate destruction right there, man. Okay, the 7th is represent completion, and that's brothers are going to be beamed up, man. Okay. All right, it should deliver in 6 troubles, and these 6 troubles, man, it's going to be all these plagues that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is going to bring forth. Okay, in famine he shall redeem thee from death. You see that? In the war from the power of the sword as well. Thou shalt be healed from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither thou shalt be afraid of the beasts of the earth. You see. And this is how we know the elect are always going to be protected, no matter what troubles or plagues that the Most High sends forth. Okay, this is the book of Psalms chapter 91 verse 1. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right, and this is going into what the secret is talking about. The secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. It starts with this truth. You knowing this truth and being under this truth 100%, and you also being selected to be being selected or chosen to be of the elect. Okay, you're gonna be under the shadow of the Almighty, which is the angels, man. They're gonna be always protect you. Okay, there's a scripture in the book of Psalms. Is that 30 Psalms? Hold up. Let me see if it's 37. Let me read here. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37. In verse 25, I being young and now I'm old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. You see that? He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed, who they elect. Depart from even do good and do well forevermore. You see? So the elect of the Most High, man, they are always going to be good and protected, man. They're not gonna the Most High is not gonna do them dirty, man. Okay, Psalms 37:23, which what I was looking for. The steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, and he delighteth in his way. Okay, let me read this in NLT. It says, the Lord Yahweh directs the steps of godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Every detail of your lives, man. You see? So that's one thing these Christians don't understand, and this These non-believers don't really know, man, that the elect will never suffer, okay, through these plagues that the Most High is going to bring upon earth, man. In famine, the elect is going to be eating. Okay, in plagues, the election are going to be healed. If you know, if the elect, catch a plague or whatever, they're going to be healed, Most High is going to heal them, man, all right? Because you are of the elect, you're being chosen, man, okay? Oh, even in the scripture that says, in the wisdom of Solomon, that the elect of the Most High won't, they will not suffer torment. They won't be tormented, man. Because you gotta understand, like, you be in this fire you see happening over in Canada, you be in it and burning, man, that's a fucking torment, Now the elect of the Most High, they might lose a house, right? But hey, the Most High is gonna have something better waiting for them anyway. The elect of the Most High is not gonna, oh, my house is on fire. Let me run back in this house trying to get these things. You find yourself burning. No, they're gonna understand. It's time to move on to the next whatever the Most High got waiting for me. You see, the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, if a storm hits and tsunami hits, whatever, they're not gonna be in that water drowning. Okay, that's tormenting. That's being tormented, man. Okay. Psalms 34:7. The angel of Yahweh encampeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them. You see? Okay? And hey, so you got this dude named Apostle Curtis, man. This guy's going off big time. He's completely lost. He don't know what the fuck is going on. He's saying that, he's reading scriptures and misinterpreting scriptures, breaking down scriptures wrong. Okay, the man believes that the elect, it's like all Israel of the Messiah, let me repeat this one more time. This man believes that all Israel in this time we're living in, all Israel won't suffer Jacob trouble. And that's a fucking lie. Because some of us, hey, even the elect of the Messiah, we're gonna see Jacob trouble. We are going to see Jacob's trouble. So this dude is teaching something different. He's saying like, oh, Israel is going to be, I believe, taken out of here. That's what he's saying, man. No, that's a lie. Because even us, the elect of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahshad, the election, Lord willing, I'm a humble myself, Lord willing, that I'm part of the elect of the Most High. So when the Jacob trouble do come, I am protected. You see? He don't go into that. He don't say that Jacob trouble, the elect of the Most High is going to be here when the Jacob trouble comes, but they are going to be protected. Okay? He don't understand that. Okay? Which is bad. It's terrible. Okay? That's terrible thing to have, man, or to teach. That's not within the doctrine of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. So he's teaching his own doctrine, but he's commenting on my video, on the video I did about him, saying I'm going off. I'm filthy. I got dirty mouth. I say, hey, I quoted. I posted Isaiah chapter 64. What is this? Let me see what I left a precept, just showing him like, yes, I am filthy. Like I'm not here saying I'm righteous. Now he's saying he's righteous, but hey, is this man righteous? If we go into the Bible and judge how he's teaching, judge his appearance, he's not righteous. The dude, shaves. He shaves. Okay, he shaves his beard. Okay, the dude only teaches the 10 Commandments. He don't teach the rest of the law. You see? Okay, he's not righteous. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And of him teaching that 10 Commandments, right? Because technically, if you go into the 10 Commandments, right, you read them, and you go into the breakdown of those 10 Commandments. If you say you keep those 10 Commandments, right, that means you're keeping the law as well. Okay, that means you're keeping the whole law perfectly, man. Okay, example when it says that shall no worship other gods. That's deep than what he's reading about. When I say deep, it's like you gotta go into details, the technical of the verse itself, or of that what he says, that shall not worship other gods, that shall not bow down to his images, or idolize, worship his idols and this and that. That's yo, that's you gotta go into technique of that, man. Because if you can fulfill those 10 Commandments, then you keeping the whole law. He keeping, all the laws that are written in the Bible, man. But he don't fucking understand that. He's a dummy, bro. You know. But he, like I said, he wants to be deep, man. And he can have it being deep. He can have it. But anyway, let's come back to the subject, though. Okay, the subject is that this man is going off, man. This man is going off, and yeah, he's lost, man. And today, I think actually, what made him come back and to leave comments on my page is because he hit a live. I'm not even I don't think I subscribe to this individual. I'm not too sure, but anyway, he had a live video today, and I went on it and just to see what he's talking about, and he was going to the Ten Commandments, and I just said, man, you going off, man. You need to repent, this and that, and he either put me on timeout. He didn't say nothing, But all the people that was on that thing watching his video, man, it was all women, bro, all women. Akim, it was nothing but women in there, and I'm like, okay, this dude is gone. So he timed me up. Then he came back on my page. I guess he watched the video I did about him. Then he got in his feelings. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna do a video on those comments he left just to show him, man. Hey, if you're gonna stand on something you believe in, and it's the truth, you gotta defend it. He ain't defending what he believes in. Okay, he's not. All right. So come back here, right? So the angel of the Most High campeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them. And you're gonna see during Jacob's trouble who the Most High Yahweh Shem Yeshai is dealing with. Okay. All right. So let's come back here, right? So this right here, all these things happening, all these plagues that we see happening back and forth in America or Canada, whatever. This is the plagues the Most High is about to bring upon what? Upon the face of the upon the whole world, plagues after plagues, and then eventually, when these plagues do get in America, man, it's gonna feel like it happened in one day, like it's mentioned in the book of Revelation chapter 18. It's gonna be non-stop plagues. All right, he don't understand that. He don't know what the fuck is really going on. He's not a watchman. Just say leave the teaching to the prophets, man. Okay, leave it to the prophets, because Apostle Curtis, you have no idea of what's going on. You are just another Christian pastor, okay, who happen to know that you Hebrew Israelite. That's what you really are, man. And I'm gonna make sure your name is tagged in this video so you can really watch what's going on in the world. And this is all these things happening right here is gonna lead into Jacob's trouble. You fucking big dummy. Now I'm gonna be disrespectful, man. You older than me, beautiful, good. You aged well, by the look of it, I'm still young, man. But you, being of that old age, it don't make you, know more of the Bible, my man. It doesn't. Okay? You speaking, using big words and so fancy, this and that, that itself does not make you the man of the Most High, my man. The scripture tells us to beware of people like you. Fair speeches, fair words, deceiving people by those things. And that's what you're doing. Nate does the same thing. All these other dudes, they do the same thing you're doing, man. The Christian pastors, they do the same thing you fucking do, man. Vocal Malone, he do the same thing. So what's the matter, my man? Like, you ain't, come on, man. You new to this, man. Okay, you new to this. I don't know, if the apostle of Great Millstone and the elders of Great Millstone know who this individual is, because it seems like he was part of a camp or something, and just try, and then he went on his own way to do his own thing, so he can gain that fame and get that money. That's what Jack is really doing the truth for nowadays, man. Fame and money. How about Shimmy Shah's gonna kill all you niggas, man, that was in this thing for fame and money, to be known, to be known around, yeah. Oh yeah, man, this individual, man, he bring out the truth like this, man. Niggas want to be on a podcast and be interviewed and shit like that. That's what Jack is doing the truth for. Niggas want to really, oh yeah, Kyrie's waking up. Let's go pursue Kyrie so he can be on our, in the backgrounds. Oh, Kodak Black. Oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Oh, Chingy. All these famous niggas that came said they were Hebrew Israelite. Some of you camp were really chasing these people so you can gain our fame. Damn. You think the Most High is not powerful enough to get his truth going viral, if that's how you fucking say viral, whatever it is, to make the truth go global? You think the Most High is not that powerful, man? The Most High is powerful enough to where He can make this truth, this whole truth that we preach, be televised. The Most High could do that if He wanted to, man. But guess what? It ain't that time yet. You know, it ain't that time yet. But the time is gonna come where this truth is gonna be where it's gonna be televised, okay, by Esau trying to demonize the truth. You see, that's gonna happen, and we're gonna see really during that time who the chosen are. Okay, when the truth is being televised, and now you gotta defend the truth. You gotta defend what you believe in. You gotta put your life online to defend it. We're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see. See now, I want to. You know, now I'm going somewhere into something else because it's like, you know, you sometimes watch videos of this individual. You sit down and read scriptures. You're like, man, these dudes want fame big time. But let me get this precept here, and then I'll jump into this lesson. All right. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, and verse. Let me see. Verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in next cities a great instruction upon those that fear the Lord. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's gonna happen, man. Now we're gonna see what you, if you guys really fear Yahweh Yahushai. We're gonna see if you're gonna really, you know, strive to the truth unto death. We're gonna see about that, man. Are you ready? Are you ready, Apostle Curtis? You call yourself an Israelite. Nate, are you ready? Nate is gone anyway, though. Nate is gone because Nate is bringing a new doctrine of Isaiah chapter 14 about the nation is going to be in the kingdom. In the kingdom doing what, Nate? What are they going to be in the kingdom for, Nate? What's their role in the kingdom, Nate? Are this nation going to receive salvation, Nate? We know hell break loose over there in Babylon. Is the Most High Yahweh Shem shall come to deliver the Israelites and the heathens? Come on, Nate, make it sense, man. You know. Verse 71, there shall be like a madman, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You know? And we're going to see who's going to stand up and say, yep, this is what I believe in. I believe in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And, you know, this is what I believe in, and stand to it. We're going to see that, man. You know, because when you read the second Ezra, the second chapter, you know, Ezra seen a vision of the man that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, meaning they were given a testament. All right, they will testify against Esau, man, and they didn't fear Esau. So we're gonna see, okay. Verse 72: for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, and this is going to happen. And a lot of you niggas, all right, a lot of you niggas who wants to be famous, who chasing fame, who wants to be known, who's all about their money, y'all really doing this thing for the big mansion, fancy cars, the Maybach and shit, you know. So what you gonna do when that time gets here, man? The mark of the beast has been represented to you, and now you're finally saying that Grant Millstone was right. Are you gonna take that thing? Are you gonna deny Yahweh Shai? That's a question for you, Apostle Curtis, Nate, all you other dudes out there. That's a question for y'all, man. Okay, verse 73. Then should they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. You see, that trial is coming, man. Where you gotta give up things, where you gotta, the life is online. You gotta say, fuck it. You know, how about Shimshai? You know, it's gonna be with me. It is what it is, man. You know, I came from a long way. We finally here. This is where, you know, hey, this is where my salvation comes from, you know, from this text right here. Go ahead, Esau. You know, hey, from there, I'm just speaking as a man because we don't know the answer we're going to be giving back to Esau. Because when you go to the book of Matthew chapter 10, verse 20, I'm going to get it. I'll get it. Matthew chapter 10, verse 20, it reads, for it is not you that speak. Let me read on. Let me start from here. Matthew chapter 10, verse 19, but when they shall deliver you up, take no thought on what you shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what you shall speak. You see, for it is not you that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. See, so we don't know what the Spirit, the Most High in our time is going to be given to us to speak. You see, that, you know, that's why we're not even here trying to rehearse. Oh, this is what we're there. Hey, brother, this is what I'm going to say, man. You know, this is what we go. No, we don't know. Okay, we don't know, man. We just do our videos and do the work, man. The rest is gonna be taken care of, man. You know, that's when you read the book of what is it, Matthew 6. It tells you, man. Let me get that one as well. And then yeah, I'm done with that dude, man. I'm gonna have to do a video of him tomorrow. Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Take therefore no thought of tomorrow, for tomorrow shall take the thought of the things of himself, sufficient unto the day of his evil thereof. Let me read in NLT. It says, so don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is not for today. See, that's why we shouldn't be worried about what we're gonna be saying when when the time comes. Okay, worry about what's happening today. Tomorrow is gonna take care of yourself. You know? All right. That's how that's how life is, with the brothers in this truth, man. Okay? Because if you're trying to worry about tomorrow, man, you're gonna be worn out quick, man. You're gonna end up not even teaching the truth no more, man. You know? And we speak from experience. All right. So now let's come back here, man. Let's play this video. Enough of that. Okay, enough of that. But hey, Apostle Curtis, man, take heed, man. Take heed.
After in Canada's worst fire season on record, there have been mass evacuations by road and by air in one of the largest cities in the country's north, as hundreds of wildfires scorch the region. An eerie red glow in the northwestern skies of Canada. This looks like nighttime in the day. Fast-moving flames lining major roads.
Just another smoky day and a Yellowknife.
Yellowknife, the territory's capital, under an immediate evacuation order. All 20,000 residents told to get out as a blaze rages 16 kilometres to the north.
It's being called now so that we can allow people the opportunity to drive while the highway is open.
Those choosing to drive face a perilous journey.
It's just smoke. It's just smoke.
Only one road in and out. Residents without cars queuing for a seat on emergency charter flights.
Yeah, see that, man? It's beautiful. I love this, man. I love it.
Canada has been plagued by its worst wildfire season on record. 250 fires are burning across the northwest, more than 1,000 active fires across the country. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau mobilising the armed forces, telling the community, we're here for you. We'll continue to provide whatever resources are needed. Conditions are...
You hear that? Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, we been talking about this climate thing, man. It's gonna be dangerous. It's just gonna have you people trapped up, man. You're not gonna know what in the fuck is going on, man. Let me get a quick piece. Sirach chapter 10, verse 12. Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as the iron rusteth, so his weaknesses. Okay, that's Esau for you. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that it is the rust. It's like that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Dude is still wicked as fuck. He's lying to you. He's deceiving you, right? Set him not by thee, lest when he overthrown thee, he stand up in that place, right? Now he down all this fire, causes fire. Now he's right there trying to help you out. Neither let him sit at that right hand. Now he's want to take care of you. Now you're going to believe in him. Let's see, seek to take that seat. Take your power away now. Take your freedom. Now you got to rely on him. And thou... So, and thou at last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Eventually you people gonna be pricked therewith, because Esau got a plan for y'all, man. Who it's like who would put a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come near wild beasts, so that one go to a sinner and is defiled with him is in his sins. Who would pit, right? For while he would abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he would not tarry, right? And then him speak sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined if I to overthrow thee into a pit. And these people here are going to be thrown into a pit, man. Who lost his houses, they're going to trust in Esau. And not knowing, man, that Esau got something waiting for their ass. Because now, man, remember, I'm speaking as a man, but it seems like the climate change is what's climate change, the way economy is going, the way things are going right now, it's all like going the right direction for them to really use this shit and cause trouble worldwide and be like, we need a reset, we need to rebuild. Like, this is crazy, this is terrible, we're trying to warn you. I'm just speaking as a man, but it seems like it's where it's going, man. Okay, we've seen what happened over there in Hawaii. We've seen what's happening over there what's happening in Canada. We see what's about to happen over there in California. You know, if Esau really goes ahead with it, you know, so he whip with his eyes. Yeah, the niggas gonna cry. Yeah, you know, he's terrible. Esau, I'm talking about your prime minister, your president gonna come on TV, he's like, act like he's sorry, like this is devastating. This is, too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Acting like he's crying with you, but no, like this motherfucker right here is doing. The president or whatever, the prime minister of fucking Canada, you know. But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If a verse come upon thee, that shall find him there first, right? And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee, who shake his hand and clap his hands, and whisper much and change his countenance, man. And then this, that's what Issa's gonna do to you people. Eventually, y'all gonna think like you really, y'all really, are good with one another. They're helping you. Then eventually, he's gonna start introducing what? He's gonna start introducing some laws that you're not gonna be happy with. You thought you're gonna get your land back. He's gonna come to you and say no. You're gonna see, man. You're gonna see for yourself. Sirach chapter 13, verse 13. Observe and take good heed, for thou workest in peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awake in thy sleep, man. See, we're telling you, man. This climate thing is not what you people think is, man. Okay, this is a fucking trap, man. It's a trap, and a lot of you gonna be taking it in it. You're gonna be taking in it, man. Hey, time to wake out of that sleep, man, and see who the devil is. See him, look at him. Mm, mm. You know, that's the time we're living in right now, man. All right, let's go ahead.
Set to worsen. Dry lightning and strong shifting winds forecast over the coming days.
The situation is extremely dynamic.
In the United States, Alison Petrowski, 9 News.
You see that? That's a plague, yeah? That's a plague of fire, man. Okay. All right. Let me get another preset right here real quick in the book of Second Ezra, the 5th chapter. It's the book of Second Ezra, chapter 5, and verse let me start from verse 1, then jump to the verse I'm looking for. Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming tokens, talking about prophecies, right? Behold, the day shall come, that they which do upon earth shall be taken in a great number. You see? In a great number, man. When you read Isaiah 65, the Most High shall number you to the sword, which usually that number by itself is gonna be what? That 666, man. And you taking that mark of the beast, man, that's the number you're gonna be put under, and that's destruction. And shall take them in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, which is what Issa trying to do right now, the agreement on YouTube. Okay. And the land shall be barren on faith. Exactly, man. The truth, won't be here. Okay, if you don't got it, you don't got it. Too late. Bye bye. All right. Let me go here. Let's jump down. It's like, I'm just looking for this preset. It's the book of Second Ezra 5 and 8. There should be a confusion also in many places. And you see this, man. Look what's happening in California. It's terrible, man. It's like, what the fuck? People stealing, and nobody saying anything. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And then you got, let's not even talking about this fucking movement of the Sodom and Gomorrah movement going on today, man. It's crazy. And fire should be often sent out again. Over there in Canada, we just seen Hawaii, fire being sent out. And the wild beasts should change their places, yeah. And the animals as well, they're gonna start changing places because why? Because these fires that Esau is causing, snake. Over here in Australia, man, Australia is known for having dangerous snake. And there's been ads on TV, YouTube about fires. Okay, we come into a fire season over here in Australia. So these snakes going to start moving into your urban area, man. You know, if you like enough that it don't fucking burn your or suburb, you know. You know, dingoes gonna start, you know, moving from those places. You know, certain animals, man, in different countries. Okay, they're going, you know, run for freedom. They're gonna be living with you. They're gonna be, you know, hey, let's be real. The Most High Yahweh Hashem is gonna put a spirit in them animals. Go to the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and 20. Start from 28, reading down. It tells you, man, these animals ain't gonna be happy. They're gonna be pissed off because they're not living in a natural environment, you know, and the spirit of revenge is gonna be upon them. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and the mischievous women shall bring forth monsters. And this is women bring forth what? Babies who, you know, what is it? What you call it? You know, babies are being born early, super early with plagues. You know, like they got sickness, they got, you know, illness. You know what I mean? Like really, like kids born with big head and 3 legs. You know, or hands all combined, like those things. You know, those things, man. And on top of that, and some of these kids who being born, man, they're acting like monsters, man. Okay, these little GMO babies, man. Esau, you know, that Esau's been running experiments on these kids by these jump shots he gives them, you know. And from there, the food they're eating is just defiling their brain, man, frying their ass. The school system they're going to, it's like the school system that is being taught in these schools, is defiling these kids, man. You know, in a minute, like these kids, hey, they're gonna be acting like they ain't got fucking parents. They're gonna be running games on parents, man. You know? Okay, that's what's going on right now, man. Okay? And this here is what's happening in California.
Southern California residents are dealing with what could be a once-in-a-lifetime event. San Diego, Los Angeles, and surrounding areas could see potentially dangerous flooding, power outages, even mudslides. CBS 2's Jay.
You hear that? Power outages, man. Floods, tsunami, earthquake. Now I want to share something I seen from one of the brother, man. I'm gonna show you something. Okay, I'm gonna show you something real quick. There's a brother right here. Damn, I seen it. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Just bear with me. You know, Euda, Martha's about already did a lesson on that. But I'll show you something the brother shared here, man. And it's gonna be like, it's gonna make sense. It's like, damn, Esau's really, and that's that nigga right here, right? Jacob tribe is for the Europeans or for Jacob. That's that dude, man. Okay, let me show you some that was shared by this brother. All right, I'm gonna show you some, and you know, hey, don't believe it. You do your own research or you watch. You know, I myself, man, when I seen it, I said, damn, Esau's really here telling us what's going on, man. You know. So bear with me. This, you know, cars, you know, Jackie's basketball and boxing. That's, you know, in my 40 time, man. In my 40 time, that's what, you know, certain things you watch. Okay. But I'll show you some. Oh, what is this at, man? Just bear with me. Bear with me. Mm. Hold up, show you. Okay, is this the one? I think this is the better one, right? Yep. Okay, you know what? Let me do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna find the brother's name right here. Oh, here we go, right? Okay, check this out, right? Like, yo, this can be, like, come on now, like, it says here, right? We had Mau happen, nowadays, huge tropical storm coming, up the Baja bring on the blackout, right? It says here, Maui burst, pitch black, Baja Baya blast. Come on, man. This. Come on, man. Issa's telling something. Then even Apostle Ha said, the numbers of the numbers Issa was giving on the death of those people over there in our fire, it was all to do what? Issa's number 666. So this ain't, hey man, 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. This is not about coincidence. This is doing these things, man. Okay.
Jason Allen joins us live tonight from Palm Springs with the latest there. Jason.
Yeah, a little bit of a lull in the rain right now, Jessica, which is great because we've seen a couple hours of heavy rain here in the desert. It did not take long at all for that heavy rain to start flooding out streets, both here and in other places around the city. And we're already hearing reports of firefighters having to rescue people from some of these floodwaters.
Hillary slammed into Baja, Mexico Sunday morning as a tropical storm. It's expected to blast into Los Angeles during the early evening hours.
This is an unprecedented weather event.
Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass urged residents to...
Hey, Kalam, like, how about Shimmy Ashabashim Kwakadash, man? This is beautiful time we're living in, man. We told you motherfuckers, man, that Esau was going to bring this climate change, okay? And these climate change lockdowns are going to be the worst ones, man. I remember these two individual, a man and women, were talking about this, man. How this climate change lockdown is going to be the worst thing you people ever experienced, man. And this nigga talking about it, Jacob Travis only for the Europeans. No, nigga. You're going to go through Jacob Trouble too, nigga. And the dynamic, yeah, show you, that name ain't going to save you during Jacob Trouble, man. You're going to experience that shit. You dumb motherfucker. Man, fuck you, man.
hunker down.
Avoid unnecessary travel. Make sure your emergency kit and essential devices are on hand, and ensure that all of your devices are charged.
Several mountain communities are under evacuation orders because of the potential for mudslides. Officials are warning people of flash flooding. The LA River, usually a trickle, is now raging. And along the coast, crews have erected berms on the beaches. Residents in Long Beach scrambled to fill sandbags.
I'm afraid people might die. Flooding where people lose some property is one thing, but flooding where people die is another.
And farther inland, the deserts may see a year's worth of rainfall in just one day. Several roads here in the Palm Springs area are closed. Runoff from...
I'm gonna just keep it like that. I'm gonna get quick precepts, man. Lord willing, I'll do maybe a live video some. 2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 15. For great misery shall come, for great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time should dwell in the world, because they have walked in the great pride. You see? Great miseries, man, shall be done unto them in the latter time should dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And our people are walking in great pride right now. Prideful shit. Okay, don't worship God. They're worshiping themselves, high-minded, and they ain't seeing or seeking the Most High. They don't know what the fuck is going on, man. These people here, they didn't see that coming. And I know for sure ain't no brothers going through these things right here, man. And if a brother's going through that, man, hey, let us know, and I'm pretty sure, brothers already, if a brother, anybody going through this, man, as who believe, they're taken care of, man. They're good. They're good. They're good. Okay. So let's go to the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 30. I'm gonna hit the point of it. 2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 37. Behold, the plagues drew nigh, and are no slack. You see, the plagues drew nigh and are no slack. You see, as women with child in the ninth month bring forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass the womb, which pains when the child come forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the world, outside upon the earth, and the war shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon on every side, man. You see, this is what's happening. These plagues ain't gonna stop. It's one after another, man. Let's go here, 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world, and the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. And Most High is visiting. He's visiting. Okay, visiting, man. Most High, how about Shemisha is visiting. All right. California. Here we go. California earthquake. All right.
Well, breaking at 8 o'clock, more than 42 million people are under alert as Tropical Storm Hillary barrels towards Southern California, as you can see there from the satellite shot. As if it isn't enough to worry about. This just in, an earthquake has just struck the state.
Gee, they just can't catch a break, can they? U.S. correspondent.
Hold on, I just read, they just can't catch a break. Plague after plague, you know? So with that, man, let me see. Yeah, 40 minutes is good. I'll make another part 2 to this, man. You know, I want to keep the video shorts, you know, short, you know, because Jake don't, you know, Jake ain't gonna spend 40 minutes watching the video, man. But that's on them. Fuck them, you know. The elect will, you know. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to you brothers out there and sisters out there, and also Slakia for going into different you know, different things that was in my mind before I could get into the lesson Slakia or not. So with that, Shalom.